There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It's a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of an imagination. It is an area we call the Twilight Zone.
Fill up your tank at least? There hasn't been any gas in the city for ages.
I got 3 gallons. Should get me to Marin. If I can't get more gas, I'll hitch a ride with someone who can.
You're leaving town? Where are you going?
Seattle. I got a friend there. But for now, I just like to get out of California.
Do you want to take some water? I've got plenty.
Nobody's got plenty.
Max, I really don't think this is a good idea. I've heard the highways are bumper to bumper, and with the gas shortage...
Yeah, I know that. But I gotta try anyway. It's been good knowing you.
Good luck. Safe trip. Was he the last? Yep. Nobody left in the building except for you and me. Aren't you gonna leave?
No, I'm not gonna leave. I don't know where I'd go. And I'm out of sunscreen. I used the last of it yesterday for all the good it does. Besides, whatever else is happening, this place is still rent-controlled.
The radio worked for a few minutes this morning. They said that scientists all over the world had confirmed that the sun is getting bigger. It's going to get even hotter, more each day. That's why.
The word Sandra is unable to put into the hot, still, sodden air is doomed. Because the people you've just witnessed have been handed a death sentence. 1 month ago, the sun began to expand into a red giant. Gradually, moment by moment, day by day, the Earth is getting closer to the sun. All of man's little devices to stir up the air are now no longer luxuries. They are pitiful and panicky keys to survival. The time is 5 minutes to 12, midnight. There is no more darkness. The place is San Francisco, and this the eve of the end. For even at 12 midnight, it's high noon, on the hottest day in history. And you're about to spend it in the Twilight Zone.
Karen, are you awake?
Yeah, come on in. You couldn't sleep either, I take it.
Not even close. So, the latest from the White House is that it's all a hoax. It seems the sun isn't getting bigger and redder at all. It's just the media blowing a slight unseasonal warmness out of proportion.
Slight unseasonal warmness? I'm a little out of it, but isn't this January?
Yeah, but it's late January.
Right, it's the Democrats, isn't it?
Partisan politics.
They should really stop playing the blame game.
Hell, this is what we get for living on a planet so close to the sun. We should have known better.
It's our own fault for not leaving as soon as we heard. really fucked, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a better word for it.
Better than what?
Never mind. Krypton orbited a red giant. Superman got his powers from the Earth's yellow sun.
How do you even know that?
I dated a lot of geeks in high school. I don't even know why I'm asking you this, but is your cell phone working?
Hasn't for weeks.
Landlines are still dead too. I miss that the most. More than TV or the internet or anything. There's just no good way to communicate anymore. I would try smoke signals if I could stand the heat. It's just that my girlfriend Alyssa should have been here by now and... Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be talking about this sort of thing.
No, it's all right. It's been 6 weeks. And we've bigger fish to fry. Pardon the expression.
It's just she should have been here by now, and there can't be much time left.
Hey, at least we won't starve. The store was open yesterday. If by open you mean no employees and a bunch of people taking whatever they could grab. There was no more sunscreen. Some people wore sweaters and long pants. But I did get some tuna, some peanut butter, and pineapple juice. There was Spam, but the world hasn't ended just yet.
Pineapple juice? Can we open some now?
Knock yourself out.
Where's the fucking can opener? I'm sorry. I'm acting just like an animal, aren't I?
It's okay. You're just frightened, that's all. You should have seen me in the store, running up and down the aisles. And I mean running, like knocking things over and then grabbing things and throwing them away and grabbing them again. Like on that old game show. But I was still the calmest person in the store. One woman just stood in the middle of the room and cried. Cried like a baby, waiting for someone to help her.
KROB coming on the air to bring you essential news. First, a bulletin from the police department. Keep your doors locked and prepare to protect yourself, if necessary, with any weapons you may have. The majority of the police force has been assigned to the crowded highways outside this deserted city. Citizens remaining in San Francisco may have to protect themselves from the cranks and looters roaming the streets. From the Weather Bureau, the temperature stood at 110 degrees at 11 o'clock this morning. Humidity, 91%. Forecast for tomorrow, hot. More of the same, only hotter. Stop it, I don't care. Who are we kidding with this weather forecast stuff? Folks, tomorrow you can fry eggs on sidewalks, heat up ramen in the bay, and get help from wandering maniacs if you choose. What do you mean, panic? Who's left to panic? Folks, I'm being told that my departing from the script may panic you. Leave me alone, do you hear me? Leave me alone, let go!
See, you're not the only one who's frightened.
Oh, power's off again. Stays on a shorter time every day. Can you imagine what it would be like if the power goes off and doesn't come back on again at all? Oh God, this place would be a friggin' oven. As hot as it is, it could be so much worse.
The power won't be back at all. Nothing ever comes back. My girlfriend Jenny, she was the love of my life. I would have married her if I could have. She died, and then they said the world would end. She got sick. Remember that, when people got sick and died from things other than the heat?
It's not your fault.
She got sick? I know.
That the world is ending.
Yeah, that too, I know. I'm not that arrogant. But it hurt. It hurt so bad. And everyone kept telling me, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Turns out they were wrong. We were already flying into the sun. Jenny got there first, that's all. I just had a horrible thought.
Is there any other kind these days?
When you said there can't be much time left, it got me to wondering. If we're getting closer to the sun, doesn't that mean the sun's gravity is getting stronger and we're speeding up? What if we have even less time than they thought?
What is that?
I call it Big, Huge, Burning Sun over San Francisco. Number 42 in a series.
You're always painting the sun lately. Karen, please paint something cool today.
Sandra?
Paint something pastoral with waterfalls and
Sandra?
trees bending in the wind. Please paint something
Sandra?
cool. Don't paint the sun anymore.
Stop it! Stop telling me what to paint! This is all I have left, don't you get that? At least you still have the thought of Alyssa to hang on to. She may still be alive. I don't even have that to keep me going, so if you don't like what I'm painting, I don't fucking care. Go burn up by yourself.
Could you maybe paint a tidal wave next time? Okay.
What was that?
It sounds like something fell.
No, it's someone. Oh shit, the door's unlocked.
What's wrong with you people? It's too hot to play games. What's too hot?
Jesus, Max, you scared us half to death.
That's not Max.
What are you talking about? Of course it is.
Look at him, I think he's gone crazy from the heat. That's not our Max anymore.
Oh, did you paint this? You're good.
Please, Max, be careful with that.
My wife was a painter. She was so fragile. Just a little thing. She couldn't take this heat. I tried to keep her cool, but she couldn't take this heat.
Wife? Max would no sooner touch a woman
He's
than...
lost it. He's unhinged. His hinges have melted right off his gate.
Our baby didn't live for more than an hour. And then she followed it. I'm not a housebreaker. I'm a decent man.
A housebreaker. Max, you live down the hall.
I swear to you, I'm a decent man. I've been walking around all day trying to find some water. Oh, I wouldn't hurt you. I wouldn't do you any harm, honest. Please believe me. Please forgive me, would you? I'm just a little off my rocker. Please forgive me.
My God. We're going to end up just like him, aren't we? Before we die from this heat, before we die of thirst, or stroke, or just burn to a cinder, we're going to go absolutely batshit.
Karen, do you think everything happens for a reason?
No, I don't.
I think so too. Alyssa and I had this promise. We weren't going to let the sun take our lives. We weren't going to burn up. When the time came, see, I think you were right what you said before. I think the end is going to happen a lot sooner than we were told. The end is
Now.
I have to go to my apartment for a minute. Alyssa was going to bring her own. I don't think she's ever going to get here. And now we have two of them. Will you help me?
I will. Can I call you Jenny?
Of course, Alyssa.
Keep your doors locked and prepare to protect yourself, if necessary, with any weapons you may have. The majority of the police force has been assigned to the crowded highways outside this deserted city. Citizens remaining in San Francisco may have to protect themselves from the cranks and looters roaming the streets.
She's coming out of it now. Karen! Karen! You have pneumonia, Karen. There's been a lot of it going around. You've been running a very high temperature and have been experiencing delirium at times. But I think the fever is breaking.
Fever? Oh, you were so sick. But you're going to be all right now. Isn't she, Doctor? Isn't she going to be all right?
Of course she is. I wish I had something left to give her, but the antibiotics are all gone now. I'm afraid I can't come back. I'm headed south tomorrow. A friend of mine has a private plane.
I've heard it's still warm in the equator.
Maybe. But we're only prolonging it.
Oh, Sandra. I must have been delirious. Oh, it was so hot. It was daylight all the time. There was even midnight sun. There wasn't any night at all. No night at all. Isn't it wonderful to have darkness and coolness?
Of course it is.
Independent astronomers and physicists around the world have confirmed that the sun is growing dim. Best estimates give us 2, maybe 3 days at the most before 2X12 calling C2. 2X12 calling C2. Isn't there anyone on the air?
The poles of fear. The extremes of how Earth might conceivably be doomed. Minor exercise in the care and feeding of a nightmare. Respectfully submitted by all the thermometer watchers in the Twilight Zone.
Hello. I'm here from Hella Sellout Industries to talk to you about an exciting new product. It addresses what I'd like to call a pandemic in this country. In a word, immigrants. That's right. Are you tired of immigrants cooking your meals, raising your children, cleaning your houses, wiping your ass? Well, then you'll love this exciting new product known as Immigrant Be Gone. You see, after 11 years of intensive study of the biochemical makeup of real-life immigrants, we've discovered that when sprayed, they just go away, bye-bye, go away. Just think, white men will be cleaning toilets again. White men will be mowing lawns again. At the same time, we recognize the need that some of you have to employ an immigrant. So for your needs, we have Insta-Immigrant. Yes, when sprayed, Insta-Immigrant appears, you see, unlike real immigrants with thoughts, feelings, ideas, and real families. Insta-Immigrant just needs to be fed once a week and adding water. Let's hear an exciting testimonial. I just love my Insta-Immigrant. I just put her in the closet and shut the door and forget all about her. Kind of like most things in my life. Yes, friends. The time is now. You're probably wondering, why would anybody spend so much money and time developing these fucked up products? Well, you want to know why? Because that's why. For just $10.95, it's immigrant be gone or insta-immigrant. Now in exciting patchouli flavors, so the immigrants smell like a hippie on Haight Street. Yeah, that's about right.
Are you one of 7.4 million unemployed Americans? Are you a dollar-minded mom or dad, raising a family on a fixed income, or no income at all? Are your kids so hungry they'd eat table scraps off of somebody else's table? Well, thankfully, they can. Feed your hungry heroes a heaping helping of America's favorite canned dinner made from leftover table scraps. Scoop up Hormel brand Sloppy Seconds. Hormel collected table scraps from our participating chain food restaurants and buffets, like the Old Country Buffet, Sambo's, and Stuckey's. For that delicious blend of flavors your kids beg for, scoop up Sloppy Seconds on a pita, tortilla, or a bun. And introducing our newest flavor to the Sloppy Seconds family, Sloppy Seconds Vegan. Hormel heard your demand for a healthier alternative that's cruelty-free, sustainably farmed, and hand-picked by indigenous peoples. That's right, vegan Sloppy Seconds. Nothing but the good stuff the goddess intended you to eat. We took the bucket from underneath the deli at Whole Foods, blended in brown rice and quinoa, stir in soy milk, and Sloppy Seconds makes its own savory gravy. So whether you and your family love Sloppy Seconds Vegan, Sloppy Seconds Tandoori, or Sloppy Seconds Original Flavor, your kids will starve for more. They'll wipe their mouths and beg you for more Sloppy Seconds, Mom and Dad!
Officers are rushing up the hill at this time.
He's still looking at me.
Are you sure? I think he's looking at me.
No, Phil, he's not. He's looking at me, I know, okay? He's been checking me out ever since he saw me all femmed up in the Gong Show. My tits and bits hanging out all over the place. Wouldn't you think that a yuppie computer geek owner of a... What kind of restaurant is this again?
Tapas.
Owner of a tapas restaurant would have fancier things to do on a Saturday night? I mean, shouldn't he be like out expanding his little empire or something?
Are you sure he's not looking at me?
Dude, why does it always have to be about you?
Sherilyn! Oh, Sherilyn Connelly!
Shit! It's David.
Sherilyn!
I should not have cast him in my Twilight Zone tonight. He never shuts up.
Sherilyn! Hey! Hi! What are you doing here? Now, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, good show tonight. Good show. But, you know, I wasn't feeling it. You know, I was missing something. I wasn't getting that spark from my scene partner. They can't have it all, you know, but it's always good to be able to do a scene, you know, like the way it should feel. Now, if Nell took my advice, well, what can we do? We're directors. We work with what we're given. We know that. Now, take my writing/directing style. I'm more of a forced typewriter. Hey, that's funny, forced typewriter. Now, there are forest typewriters and there are tree types of writers. Can't see the forest for the trees. Now, are you going to eat that?
Reg, I just got your email. Are you fucking nuts?
Look who's here. Mr. Big Mouth over there.
Your email. It's the most insane thing I've ever read. You can't be serious.
I am serious. I've never been more serious than I am at this very moment. It's a wager. That's all. The one thing I need to know from you, my attorney, is it legal? I mean, can I get busted or go to jail or anything?
It's legal as long as both parties are willing.
Good. That's what I want to hear. Both parties willing. Some legal mumbo-jumbo type shit. That's what I want to hear. You know, I don't know which is worse, his insistent talking or his total transparency. Hey, watch this. In about 30 seconds, he's going to very conveniently ask anyone within ear distance for a loan. You know, he asked me for money last week.
Oh, Anomaly! Phil! What's up, guys? Hey, Anomaly. Haven't seen you since the Sex Diaries. Very good sex diary. Very
Thank you.
educational. Now, what's that? BDBSB, bareback blow, BBWWM. Hey, is there a chair that I can sit in? I got a great idea for another show. You guys would be perfect for it. I'd play an annoying guy in this restaurant, and that's funny, right? Yeah, but not really. Does anybody have a couple bucks I could borrow? I'm a little short. Are you going to eat that?
Yeah, actually.
Come here for a minute. Can you give this to our guest over there?
The note this woman is carrying across a club floor comes in the form of a wager. But it is the kind of wager that comes without precedent. It stands alone in the annals of bet-making as the strangest game of chance ever offered between one man and another. In just a moment we'll see the terms of the wager, and what our young friend chooses to do about it. And in the process, we'll witness all parties involved spin a wheel of chance in a very bizarre casino called the Twilight Zone.
Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, take my writing/directing style. I'm more of a forced type writer. Now, there are forced type writers and tree types of writers. Now, Sherilyn, get the forest down first. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm
Hi
right.
guys, what's up? Oh, this is for you.
Nell. Sit.
You're kidding, right?
That's right. Read every word.
But Reg...
That's right. Read it out loud. I want to make sure I have witnesses.
But Reg...
Read it, please. if you will.
You annoy me. Greatly. Annoy is an understatement. You grate
on me, yes. You grate on me, David. You come in here every night and you talk incessantly. Darkroom this and darkroom that. Now I hear not only are you directing shows there, but now you're writing and acting in them as well. I mean, how big is your ego? You go on and on about this show and that show and who was there. Who cares? Hey, I saw Will Franken at the darkroom. You know what? No one cares about some washed-up book-writing left-wing Michael Moore.
No, I think you mean Al Franken.
You see? That's what I'm talking about. You can't shut up. Look at you. Look at them. You're making them uncomfortable. Yeah. We hear the same old shit every time you come in here. And ever since that lame-ass gong show bit that you put me in, people have been tossing random shit at my feet and saying, go, Gene Gene, go, Gene Gene, go, Gene Gene, go, Gene Gene, go. Besides earning my MBA, I went to Tisch, you know. I am a real actor with training. You're just a washed-up...
All right, relax, Reg.
Read the rest of the note out loud, please.
You see, I am better than you are. I am a successful business owner with an MFA and an MBA, and you're just a classless fop who always has to be the center of attention and talks more shit than anyone I've ever met. And to prove that, I will bet you this restaurant plus $500,000 in cash that you cannot keep that big mouth of yours shut for an entire year. Now, this is a joke, right?
I'm dead serious. Besides, the people who know me the best know that I have no sense of humor. I bought this place as a present to myself almost 10 years ago. It was a dump then. Cockroaches, flaky plaster walls, you'll remember. I put a lot of money into this place, almost $2 million in renovation. I own this place outright. Look around, it's packed. It's always packed. Business is good. I'm opening up another one of these in Larkspur next year. I've got 2 Mercedes. Now, you may say to yourself, if business is so good, why am I willing to give it up? Because I know you, David. You have to be able to talk shit. That's your modus operandi. If you can't talk, you can't brag. And if you can't brag about yourself, then what are you? Without the ability of speech, you die. You just shrivel up in a little ball and die. This is simply a way for me to get some peace for an entire year. Oh, you may last a month, maybe 6 at the most. Oh, at first it'll seem easy. A few weeks go by, you start feeling pretty good about yourself. Then a month goes by, then 2, but by 3, you start to feel it. That little tickling in the back of your throat. That irresistible urge to bullshit like you're a leaky dam just sweating at the seams until all of a sudden you explode! And it's all over.
God, Reg, who knew you were such a dick?
Yeah, I heard he can't act either.
You'd watch me?
Yeah, of course. You would stay in my downtown office in Soma. I converted it into an apartment. It's pretty swank, isn't it, Phil? Phil set up webcams and mics for me in every room.
What?
Well, he paid me cash. But don't worry, I think I might have overcharged him.
Phil, God.
What? He was asking for it.
How was he asking for it?
He hired me, didn't he?
Excuse me. We're having a dramatic moment here.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't notice. Please continue.
That's $500,000. $500,000. I've got it, and it's a drop in the bucket for me. This restaurant, too. You'll do nothing all year, but be my guest in a huge downtown loft with everything provided. Cable TV, DSL, no visitors but me, of course.
I see. So if I say no, I'm just some lame asshole and prove to you and everyone here that what you said's true. And if I say yes, I prove that I'm fool enough to be caged up like an animal just for your amusement. Well, I accept your challenge.
What?
I'm a betting kind of guy.
You're nothing like a betting kind of guy. You're a loser and a fool.
You're the one who's a fool. And 1 year from now, I'll take great pleasure in kicking your talentless rich ass out of your own restaurant and banning you for life. But wait. How do I know you'll come through with your end? I want a post-dated cashier's check waiting for me. When you sign it, I want witnesses. Sherilyn, you'll be a witness.
Okay.
I am offended. You'll get nothing. Everyone here knows me. Everyone knows what I'm worth. There's my attorney right there. He and everyone else can vouch for my credit. You just have to take my word for it.
What about food?
You can order groceries online. Someone can leave them outside the door for you.
Okay, when do we start?
David, it's insane. He's insane. A whole year?
It's okay. I'll be fine. When do we start?
I can have everything set up in a day. We'll start tomorrow night. You will walk in 8:30 p.m., May the 21st, 2006, and you will walk out 8:30 p.m., May the 21st, 2007, a very rich man. But I sincerely doubt it. I'll probably see you around here the same time next week, spitting your same old shit.
We'll see.
Says that I'm looking for a home now, looking for a boy, or I'm looking for a girl now, but I can still let it go, and I can still learn to grow into a child again.
Yeah, baby, look, I know it's a long time. But look, I'll be able to get you that coat you saw, right? Yeah. And we can take that trip to Italy we've been talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see how we feel about it then. A year's a long ways off. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, I love you too. I'll stop on my way over. Okay. Bye.
Can I talk to you?
Sure, Simon. Oh, you're not here to talk me out of it too, are you?
This is madness. Is it really worth it to spend a year of your life cut off from human contact?
Simon, I've known you for a while. But coming in here, you've always been cool with me. Why you work for an asshole like Reg, I don't know. But I need the money. My girlfriend needs me to have the money. Simon, I've been a struggling actor for years now, and I'm still making shit. Danielle was going to walk out on me until tonight. She means everything to me, man. I'd do anything for her.
But David, please, listen to me. He won't make it easy on you.
Oh, I know that. I can handle it.
Darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping planted seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets are cobblestone. Beneath the halo of a street lamp, I turn my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stared by the flash of a neon light, it split the I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. No one did whisper the sound.
How's he doing? Fine. He seems to be in good spirits. He just finished the last disc of 24, and now he's moved on to Sex in the City. He could be showing signs of cracking.
Damn. He's surprising me. I thought he would have caved in after the first 2 months. Hey, can he see us?
No. You gotta hit this button here. Now he can see us.
David! Man, you look a mess. Hey, David, I've been thinking long and hard about this. I don't want to do anything that the authorities would consider inhumane. You've proven me wrong. You are the better man than I. Here, I'm going to give you this one-time only offer, and we're both going to walk away happy. I'm going to give you $5,000 right now, and we can call the whole thing off. Dinner will even be on me. Damn, you are stubborn. I've given you an opportunity to save face. This is my one-time only offer to you. End this now, and we'll both be happy.
This is it. This is life. The one you get. To a deal of the heartless in the sky. There's a new girl in town, and she's playing in action. Take a bag and take a bowl, and there you have the facts of life. Good time, good time. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Spock. So up on the green. If we lucky, we got 'em.
Hey, David. Oh, man. You're looking a little pale. Man, the weather's been great lately. Hey, you could use a little sun. David, I hear it's going to be an early spring this year. What does that saying goes? When flowers turn to bloom, a man's heart turns to thoughts of... Oh, well, I don't have to tell you that. Now, take that girlfriend of yours, for instance. You know, the one you've been sending those emails to? Oh, yes, we've been reading your emails. Hey, beautiful stuff, by the way. You think she'd write back to you? I mean, at least once. Hey, David. She's been coming to the restaurant with lots of different guys. Oh, yeah. I think we... Hey! Fuck! Fucking piece of shit!
So how long is this elaborate practical joke going to go on for?
Not much longer. I can't believe it. 6 whole months without a peep. Goddamn, that is impressive. I didn't think you'd make it past 6 weeks. Okay, he's got some fight left in him after all, but he's not going to make it past 9 months. That's it. Tops. He'll fold, I guarantee it.
I hope so. For your sake. Because you want to know what I think will happen? I think he'll beat you, Reg. I think 6 months from now, he'll walk right out of that room, and the world will know the truth.
What truth?
You have got it, haven't you?
What, the money? Of course I do. But that's irrelevant. I'll win, he'll lose. That's plain and simple, so leave me the fuck alone.
Bet you thought this day would never come?
He still has 5 minutes left.
It's over, Reg. It's all over.
Hey, David! You did it, huh? 1 whole year without talking. Wait, what can I say? You fucking impressed me. And I was wrong. Yeah. David, you have me at a slight disadvantage. I am, pardon the pun, at a loss for words. See, David, I'm a fraud. I had to sell the restaurant yesterday. I filed for bankruptcy this morning. That $5,000 I offered you 9 months ago, I would have had to scramble for it. David, I only took you on because I wanted some quiet. I didn't think you'd actually do it. David, you are a man of your convictions, and you will now and forever have my everlasting respect.
Say something. You can speak now. It's over.
I knew I wouldn't be able to win. That's why 1 year ago today, I
had to nurse my vocal cords severed.
A young man who almost won a bet, but who discovered, somewhat belatedly, that gambling can be a most unproductive pursuit, even with loaded dice, marked cards, or, as in his case, severed vocal cords. For somewhere beyond him, a wheel was turned, and his number came up, Black 13. If you don't believe it, just ask the croupier, the very special one who runs roulette in the Twilight Zone.